Vengo solo en mi coche. No tengo secretaria. No tengo a nadie detrás, ni al lado. Me enfrento a todo el poder político.
Look, I know what you're thinking. Spanish politics? I can't even find Madrid on a map without a GPS. But trust me, you don't need to know Spanish to understand the universal language of audacity.
¡Venga! ¡Que ha llegado el alma de la fiesta! ¿Qué pasa? Oye, ¿qué pasa? Que estáis todos muy tristes. Venga, ¡alegría! ¡Invita a Torrente!
Imagine you are a high-ranking government minister. You've got power, you've got the budget, and you've got a very expensive dating life. We're talking using taxpayer money as a Tinder Gold subscription expensive. Today, we're diving into the Koldo case, which started with face mask and ended up with a luxury love nest in a skyscraper. Grab your popcorn because the tea is piping hot and it tastes like corruption. Now, before the lawyers come for my throat, everything I'm about to say is technically under investigation. We are operating in the magical line of allegedly. Our main guy, Mr. Abalos, is supposedly innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. He's just a victim of a very long series of unfortunate coincidences. Classic. Let's meet the squad. This is like The Soprano, but if they were obsessed with HR departments. The big boss, aka the hopeless romantic José Luis Abalos, former Minister of Transport, the man who controlled the trains, the planes, and apparently a very specific private sphere. The masked butler, Koldo García, a former nightclub bouncer turned top advisor. He wasn't just checking IDs, he was allegedly managing the minister's entire life, from security to escorting services. The VIP student, Jéssica, aka Jay, an odontology student who somehow landed a luxury lifestyle and 2 government jobs without ever actually, showing up to work. The bagman, Víctor de Aldama, a businessman who allegedly paid the bills so the minister could keep the vibes high and the drama low. So, how did this private agency work? Well, it turns out the Koldo drama wasn't just about selling masks during a global pandemic. That was just the side hustle. The real business was keeping the minister's personal life 5 stars. First, let's talk about the Casita de Novios, the love nest. Jéssica lived in a luxury apartment in Madrid's most iconic skyscraper. Rent, $2,700 a month. Did she pay it? No. Did the minister pay it? Allegedly no. It was paid by a shell company linked to our friend Aldama. Total bill, over $88,000. I guess rent-free hits different when the taxpayers are your roommates. But wait, it gets better. Jéssica needed a job. She was hired by 2 public companies, Ineco and Tragsatec. At Ineco, she admitted to a judge, get this, that she received a salary for 2 months but didn't go to work. She did 1 online course on risk prevention. The biggest risk she prevented was probably her bank account hitting 0. And the plot twist within the plot twist, the audios. Police found recordings of Koldo offering the minister's girls like they were items on a brunch menu, Ariadna or Carlota. Why not both?
Si vienen estos, claro, hay que buscar un sitio.
Mira, si vienen de aquí ya sabes quién va a venir, o sea, eso lo tengo claro. Si vienen de aquí tienes a la Aide, ¿cómo es? Ariadna, que está bien, ya está perfecta.
Y la colombiana, ¿no?
Y la colombiana nueva.
Y la otra esto,
No, sí que quiere, la otra también, pero da por qué cambiarás tú. Sí. Pero a ti te gusta más Ariadna.
No, claro, Carlota se enrolla que te cagas.
Pues la que tú quieras. O Ariadna y Carlota.
So, while the Supreme Court decides if Abalos was a mastermind or just a simping chief, we're left with the bill. Over 150,000 in personal logistics funded by the public. Is it corruption? Is it drama? It's both. It's Spain. If you want to see more politicians getting roasted for the creative accounting, hit that subscribe button, share this video with your friend who still pays their own rent. They need to see how the pros do it. See you in the next one, unless I get allegedly disappeared. Oh, and this was just the part 1. You will discover more about this kind of relationships he has, so...
Wait for it. Here it comes. Almost there.